wanting to lose weight and eating disorder recovery. What do you do when you're in the middle of an eating disorder or you're in eating disorder recovery, but you still have the desire to want to lose weight? First off, there's nothing wrong with having the desire to lose weight. That's the whole reason we got into this eating disorder mess in the first place. Unfortunately, the eating disorder led us down a path to self-hate, to self-harm, and thinking we're not good enough, and just very unhealthy, toxic behaviors. But in and of itself, there's nothing wrong with wanting to lose weight and look a certain way. I know the body positive movement, not all of it, but a lot of it will say like, no, you should accept yourself no matter what, you're beautiful, this, that, the other. I think the more healthier approach to it is the body positive movement has really gotten into like, oh no, like you're wrong for wanting to lose weight, like that's wrong, that's fat phobic, it's just gotten really extreme. At the root of it, I think how it started is you should love yourself and your body and respect your body no matter what size it is. And everything you do, whether it be to lose weight or just not lose weight at all, should be coming from a place of love, from a place of self-love, and from a place of peace. But it's just gone so polarized even within that movement. I dealt with the guilt a lot when, the body positive movement started to get really extreme. I dealt with a lot of the guilt of wanting to lose weight and in recovery. But as I've gotten older and as I've embarked on this journey, and, I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to look a certain way, if I'm being very transparent. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to lose weight. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting to look a certain way. But it's the way we're approaching it from a place of self-hate, from a place of self-harm, that is bad. That is wrong. And unfortunately, it's just, it happens. But the good thing is that we're correcting it and we're fixing it. So when my body got to a place, sorry, there's just like hair everywhere. I'm losing a lot of hair, y'all. But when my body got to a place of just when it normalized, when I stopped gaining so much weight, when I stopped binge eating, when I was able to just, when I just felt like my body was at a good set point, a good healthy set point, as in, my bathroom, like my bowel movements were good again, my acne cleared up, my hair stopped falling out, like in batches, I should say. When I was able to, eat sugar and not binge eat on it and forget even sometimes to eat, not that that's a good thing, but once I had established that, then I decided to, I'm never gonna restrict, I'm never going to count calories, count macros, or anything like that. Intuitive eating is the way for me. Then I started thinking about the ideal version of myself, and if I had the body of my dreams, how would I talk to myself? How would I eat? What was my relationship with food and weight be? What would I tell other people about how I lost weight or how I manifested my dream body or whatever? And what would I say? What would I tell other people? What would I want my life to look like? And again, I still intuitively eat. I still kind of eat a little bit of everything right now, but right now, because again, I'm getting older and certain foods don't just sit well with my body anymore like they used to in my early 20s. I do eat a more nutrient dense food, aka I try to eat as much organic, whole foods as much as possible, but I am Mexican, so I'm not gonna also restrict from my birria tacos and my nachos and my enchiladas and all of that great stuff. My horchata, oh my horchata, so good. But I kind of like intuitively listen to myself and be like, okay, I had a little bit of this, too much of chilaquiles this past weekend. Let me try to eat a little bit more like green vegetables this week, or let me try to eat a little bit more, just nutrient dense organic food. Let me cook more at home. I ate out so much last week, had some drinks. Let me try to cook and prepare my foods. What is this going on? Sorry guys, there's like hair all over myself. But anyway, so the question, wanting to lose weight and eating disorder recovery, I don't even, as much, I was gonna say, I don't even think you should be thinking about weight loss and stuff like that. I think it's okay to have those thoughts. It's normal. It's part of the process. And you'll see that the more your body normalizes, the more those thoughts kind of sit on the back burner. But then when you intuitively know, and don't lie to yourself, you'll know when you're lying to yourself, but when you intuitively know that, like, okay, I think I'm ready to embark on that on that journey of like whatever my ideal version, whatever my ideal size is, what, you know, I'm ready to embark, you know, to be guided towards her, then you'll get honest with yourself and just think to yourself, like, how would I eat? How would I think? You know, what would I tell myself? How would I talk to myself? How is my relationship with food? Am I an intuitive eater? You know, and I am always going to advocate for intuitive eating. I eat whenever my body tells me to eat. I don't restrict anything. I think whenever I restrict and whenever I, you know, count calories and stuff like that, it's always going to result to binge eating and to eating disorder thoughts. So, there's nothing, to answer the question, there's nothing wrong with wanting to lose weight and, you know, wanting to look a certain way. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that, but you have to allow yourself to fully recover and to get to a point where you're able to eat intuitively, where you're able to eat and not really overthink the eating, when you're able to just live your life and be focused on so many things. For me, again, that process took about 2 to 2.5 years. And it was just weight loss and everything was kind of just like on the back burner. I was trying my best not to think about it. I would still think about it, but it was just kind of on a back burner. But then I got to a point, it was actually during the pandemic, where I was like, I just feel like crap. I'm depressed. I've been, you know, I haven't left the house. I need to move my body. And it was more so, the more so my fitness journey began because as a result of the pandemic, as a result of my mental health kind of just going, like my depression, just, it was just really, really bad. My anxiety was really, really bad. My manic episodes, you know, with being bipolar, that was really bad. But, you know, as a side effect, the weight, I did lose, you know, weight, but it wasn't, but that was just like the main thing of why I started my fitness and health journey. And it was just a byproduct. So weight loss, if you are at that point, and don't lie to yourself, please don't lie to yourself. But if you are at that point where like, okay, I think I'm ready to embark on a fitness and health journey, it should be for the reasons for your mental health, physical health, your well-being. And again, the side effect will be weight loss, and the weight loss aspect should be kind of in the back burner. But definitely take those action steps that are in alignment with the girl, or with the ideal body that you want to have. And you will see that it kind of just, you know, it'll happen, but you have to live your life. All of that should be happening in the background. You should still be living your life. Do the exercises, you know, find exercises and workouts that you like, that you will have fun with, not things that you would hate. Find foods and recipes that you will enjoy. You know, if you need to do some sort of modifications or ingredient alternatives, but it should be fun and it should be happening in the background. Fitness and health and weight loss should be happening in the background as you're living your life. So I hope this helps. Please be careful, but also let me know what you guys think.